Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to paint different leaves border. So this time I'm going to paint all these border with the help of leaves with a little bit of flowers as well, and I'm using size 7 round brush and 300 GSM watercolor sheet. So let's start with the first one. So add strings like this, tilted towards right and towards left alternately. For this one I'm using olive green color. So if you don't have olive green color, you can mix orange and blue together to make olive green. Now I'm pushing my brush little bit to create these small leaves around the string. So first towards the left side and then towards the right side. And I'm going to repeat this process for all these strings and throughout the border. As I said, I'm using olive green and I have mixed orange and blue color together. So you can mix more orange and less blue, or more blue and less orange to get different shades of green. Push your brush little bit and release slowly so that you will get little pointed end in all the leaves, and repeat this throughout the border. Today's border is very simple and it's absolutely beginner friendly. So if you are a beginner and you are trying to do something, you can definitely refer to this video and paint something like this. If you feel like you need to fill little gap, then you can apply a smaller string as well with less leaves in it, like group of 2 or 3 leaves. That is also fine. Now let's add few flowers. So with the help of pink color, I'm adding small petals, group of 5 petals to create one single flower. So I'm only using tip of my brush to create these small petals. So if you do not have control over your brush, then you can use a smaller brush as well. That is also fine, or you can use bigger brush and use only tip of the brush to create these small petals. These are leaves border, but few flowers are fine. Now with the help of yellow color, you can add ovary of the flower as well, like small dot in between every flower. So you can add different kind of flower, and the composition is totally up to you. The direction of leaves is totally up to you, so you can add variation in these border. So we are done with the first one. Now let's start with the second one. So for the second one, I'm creating group of leaves. So little longer leaves, then medium sized leaf, smaller leaf, and tilted leaves towards different direction. So when it comes to perspective, the leaves perspective is also important. So that's why I'm creating all these leaves in different perspective and creating groups like this. So one little longer, maybe 2 or 3 in the medium size and 2-3 smaller, but make sure you are adding these leaves in different direction. So what you have to do is just apply a pressure into your brush and move your brush towards that direction where you want your leaves to be. So it's quite simple, but you need little practice around it. So likewise, we are going to paint throughout the border with the help of sap green color. You can use whatever green you like. It's totally up to you. The movement of the brush and pressure is important. So make sure you are applying that kind of pressure and applying that kind of movement, whatever is needed for your direction of the leaf. I'm keeping it very simple. So these are our leaves. Now we are going to add a few flowers as well. So with the help of red color and the way we have painted leaves, this time we are going to paint our flower as well. So I'm creating group of 3 petals, little longer like leaves only. Add this flower wherever you feel like we can add, wherever you feel like we have gaps. And then attach all these flowers and leaves with the help of green color itself. I am showing only single border so that you can try this throughout your border, like throughout the sheet, to create some greeting card or to utilize all these border in different stationaries. It's totally up to you how you want to utilize it, but it's quite simple to paint. You just need little practice. Now let's start with the third one. So for the third one, I am creating little bigger leaves with 2 stroke. So 1 stroke and 2 stroke combines together create one single leaf. I'm also leaving one negative space in between, as you can see, a negative line in between leaves. So that is needed. If you keep it like this, it will look more beautiful as compared to opaque one. So let's do one more time. Apply pressure and then release. Apply pressure and then release. Towards left, towards right to create a single leaf. And leave negative space in between. So group of 3 leaves we needed for this one, and the direction of its string is towards left and towards right, alternate. I'm using blue color and I'm going to repeat this process throughout the border. Now it's time for flower. So I'm using purple color. I'm adding small circle kind of structure and then 2 stroke below to that particular circle. So circle and 2 stroke like this to create a small flowers, and very simple flower as we can say. So we need circle and then 2 stroke towards left, towards right, and that is our flower structure. Again, I'm keeping it simple, so I'm going to add a purple string to attach all the flowers and leaves together and to finish this particular border. And we are done with this one as well. Now let's move to the fourth one. So for the fourth one, I'm creating little rounder kind of shape in the leaf. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with one point, apply little pressure and come back to that particular point again to get something like this. And I'm going to create group of 3 leaves like this. So start from the center and then come back to the center again with little pressure in your brush. So you will get something like this. Pressure and then come back. If you're not comfortable doing it with the single stroke, you can do like this only, like apply multiple stroke and create leaf like this. It is also absolutely fine, but I think this is easier for me, so I'm doing it like that. So paint this throughout the border and then add 2 stroke with yellow color, 2 smaller stroke. Then add a string to create or to look like it is flower itself. So I'm adding the yellow strings to attach all these flowers together. Now with the help of sap green color, I'm going to add single stroke leaves throughout the border to finish this particular border. Keep symmetry in your border width, so add your leaves accordingly. And we are almost done with fourth border as well. Just finishing touch here and there. So I'm hoping this video is helpful for you guys. Do let me know if you guys have any feedback for me, and thank you so much for all your love and support, and thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next video.